No way, they take 4 more damage down to 5. Extinction Manor boss, baby! Woohoo! 4 in a row. Hello, good game. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch and support the channel. Thumbs up buttons right below. Smash the heck out of it, because today we have a 100% win rate. Free to play, 0 rare, 0 mythic deck. This is Lorehold Spirits. We're tearing it up. I'm absolutely loving it. Utilizing some new cards that really take this deck to the next level. This is a archetype that I've played with a lot on the channel before, utilizing Clarion Spirit and a bunch of low CMC creatures just to pump out a bunch of spirit tokens. But thanks to the addition of Lorehold, which focuses on spirits within the red and white color combination, we're able to do a lot of really exciting things that I'm going to highlight and show to you guys today. So we'll take a look at the deck. You guys know the drill, right? Break down the strategy, the synergies, all of these things, showcase the gameplay footage that we have, and that's very cool within this deck for you guys to see how to utilize the cards effectively and efficiently. And then, of course, we will wrap up with our final thoughts. So typically, I recommend that you watch the video to see if this is right for your wildcards. But it's a free-to-play deck. And if you follow my guide, farm your gold, daily quests, quick draft, complete your uncommons and commons, very quickly within a few drafts. And then you can play all of my free-to-play decks, not just this one. So we've got a full playlist of free-to-play decks. Check it out, you guys. That's going to be available to you at the end of the video. And with that being said, we just gave out a Scalding Tarns, 160 USD for this puppy, and that's not even including its invisibility sleeve. So that's cool. Congratulations to Unshaven Leg. And we're also giving out a standard rare complete set. That's like $400 USD. So subscribe to the channel, jump in the Discord, get your name added to the giveaway list, and don't miss out. Woo! Let's get into it. Now, I know what you're saying. Whoa. He said he's going to buy my next standard rare set? Yes, absolutely. How do I get in on it? The link tree. Description below, or Google Hello Good Game link tree, and you'll be directed to wherever you want to go, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this is our deck. Where is it? It's so small, right? This is a quick little bugger. 60 card, best of 1.6 average mana value, with 30 white sources to 8 red sources, an 80-20 split here. 22 lands, which, might be a little high, and we could potentially think about adding some of the MDFC lands as a safety net here, but it's working well. And why change something that's working so well, right? We're undefeated with the deck so far, tearing it up, going 4-0, and it all starts out with, like I said, Clarion Spirit. 2/2, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. This is great, right? We're comboing it with Blood Age General, a 2/2 spirit warrior, in which we can tap it. Attacking spirits get +1/+0 until the end of turn. This is really good, really good. So through these 2 cards, we can flood the field with spirits and then power all of those spirits up, which is really cool. Double dropping on top of the spirit is, probably our next objective. We have 4 copies of the Stonebinder's Familiar, a 1/1, and whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile during your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Stonebinder's Familiar. This ability triggers only once each turn. We can exile our goodies with Angelic Ascension. Instant speed for 2, exile target creature or planeswalker. Its controller creates a 4/4 white angel warrior creature token with flying. That's nice, right? This allows us to basically attack all in, and then when our opponent declares a blocker, we can exile the card that would die through the combat interaction, and then we'll get, that Angelic Ascension, and then the dog will increase in strength, right? So that's pretty cool. We've got 4 copies of Valor of the Worthy, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. When enchanted creature leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. And now I do have some really important thoughts on the deck to wrap up the video, because we could potentially be playing it in a different way, and it all happens around Valor of Worthy. So I just want to mention that now. So don't miss out my final thoughts here because, you know, they're really interesting. We've got 4 copies of Frostbite. I know that sounds weird. You have to wait though, okay, kids? Instant speed, 2 damage to any target. If you have 3 or more snow permanents, you'll deal 3 damage. Not to any target, creature, or planeswalker. It would be cool if it was any target. And that's going to be really nice, you know, to help us keep our attacking lanes open. You know, if our opponent has any threats, we can remove them without fail there. Speaking of that removal, we also have 4 copies of Glass Casket, an artifact for 2 mana. When Glass Casket enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls with converted mana 3 or less, or with mana value 3 or less, until the casket leaves the battlefield. So, you know, this is another form of exile on Stonebinder's Familiar. And we naturally cast this during our own turn, not like Angelic Ascension where we can hold it up on our opponent's end step, we can use it defensively as a chump blocker, or we can cast it on our own turn with like a Kamikaze style attack to push up the Familiar. So that's the Ascension. The Glass Casket you always are just playing on your turn, which again can help the Stonebinder's Familiar, which is cool. We have 2 copies of the Stonerise Spirit, a 1/2 with flying. We can pay 4 to exile target card from our graveyard, and then giving target creature flying until the end of turn. And that's going to help the Clarion Spirit, the Usher of the Fallen. I think we skipped past Usher actually here. A 1 CMC, 2/1, boast for 2 to create a 1/1 human warrior. And I actually really like to turn the human warrior into the angel rather than nuking one of our spirits that can get buffed up through the Blood Age General. We've got 9 lands, both of plains and mountains, and the 4 Alpine Meadows, just to make sure that the mana is friendly there. You know, as far as upgrades to the deck, you know, we'll talk about that at the end of the video, but you guys know the land is always your first go-to with me. So, you know, that's the deck list, and it's really, really simple, you know, really, really straightforward. Maya is ripping it up today. If you guys are ever wondering what that noise is, it's just this little demon, right? Tearing it up on her cat wheel. Yeah, she loves that thing. Anyways, that's the deck. You know, she's just yelling at me now. Can you hear that? Cat cam off, Maya. Settle down. Thanks again, you guys. I appreciate it. Sorry for getting distracted. She is just so cute. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video to help support. You know, everything's in the Linktree link like previously discussed. Enjoy the deck, and we'll be back soon to wrap up with our final thoughts. Okay, our opponent plays first, which means we get to draw first. Isn't that, you know, more of a respect? We'll play tapped. Luminarch, we can blast. You know what I mean? Let's get the Doge out. This is good. This is good. Spirit. Usher. Or Spirit Valley onto Spirit. I think going wide's probably best for now. No attacks, just chillin'. Just chillin'. What you doing over there? Oh! Oh! That's a good card, man! Nothing? Oh, good value, bro. That's a good value, man. So we're not taking use of the spirit here. We're gonna Angelic Ascension that human token. And we might even have a cool chump block here, right? If they think they can swing in on us. Alright, well, we just protect... Well, not really protect, but... save that. It's not during our turn. And, you know, that's the a real bummer about it here, is the familiar typically would increase in strength there. But because it was during their turn, we don't get it. Wah! Now that is interesting. That's not so bad for free to play, you guys. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, bros. Down to 6. We kill the Dragon's Guard Elite. We have lethal and 2 in the air. The Mentor, when it dies, gains life, though. Food for thought. Oh. Oh, no. Malvinda. Hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Alright, seems pretty cool. We've got a Blood Age General on the back end if you're unfamiliars. It's pretty cool. It buffs all of our spirits. Really looking for that third land, though. Doesn't matter what color, preferably white. Well, should have specified. An untapped land would have been better. Let's get the white out of our hand. It's more prevalent, so let's dish that out to the side. It's sad that we don't double cast on the Spirit. You know, that's why I'm all choked up here. Yorvo, that's a big booty. Oh, that's a big booty. Oh! Hit for 1. Right? Again, come back from that, bud. Oh, questing V's. Good rebuttal. Good rebuttal. That's a lot of damage. We just take it down to 16. I'll go down to 11. I'd take your vote too. Kickflip. That's what I'm doing around here. If you can hear that, that's what that was. So, they're at 13. They could block 2. We could hit for 1, 2, 3, 4. And get them down to 9. Maybe we do that next turn. We still get them down to 9, just with the flying, right? Instead of sacrificing some. Oh, Elder Gargaroth! I'm trying to showcase a free-to-play deck, bro. You can't be just playing rare after rare after rare. Oh, sorry, rare after mythic. Pardon me. What if we could still just somehow go around it? So I don't know if this works, and I don't want to do the math. Just supposed to steamroll each other. So they've got 3 blockers. I think we just go for it. Let's see what they're into. I mean, we could make a human to block. They're going to gain life. We kill the beast. We rescue the spirit. And we deal damage while we make a blocker. That's pretty cool for a free-to-play deck, even though we're getting bullied. That was lethal without Gargara. Oh my gosh, we got a 4-4. Oh, a great henge too. I'm trying my best, you guys. I'm trying my best. Oh my gosh. I have no words. Bro. Lady bro. Whoever bros. Every single card's been rare or mythic. Oh, minus these 2 powerful ramp spells. Dun, 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 no blocks. Well, now that is a good card. They have so many blockers, though. Do we just attack with this, or do we keep it back? They block the 5/5, right? And they gain 3 life. So they're at 11, and then they block the 3. So they would block anyways, so we should buff up the flyers. Right? Like this gets blocked. Let's do it like this. Cancel attacks. This gets blocked, right? This gets blocked. This gets blocked. This gets blocked. So what's the point? Right? We may as well... Oh, no, they block a flyer. Yeah. I think we just attack with it. Because it doesn't provide quite enough value, I don't think. They gain the life. We make a token. Oh Oh my gosh. I gotta get a calculator so I can kind of do this math a little bit better. They just refused to block. Like, why didn't they block Usher of the Fallen or this other 2/2? You know what I mean? That shouldn't have been lethal. And then they could have hit us for lethal on return. Well, no, because these two would have gone. We could have blocked the Yorvo with the token. Yeah, they still would have had lethal, wouldn't they have? I don't know, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'll take it, though. Alright. Everything looks good. We just need a red land. And so I guess some red cards for that land. But we'll get there. I take it, you know, because there's 2 spirits in hand. There's a couple spirits, bruh. Okay. Does it survive? I don't think so. I do not think so, but I'm gonna hope. Don't kill my spirit! No! Da-da. No! Eye Twitch doesn't kill it. Okay, so there's that card we wanted for the red land. Let's go wide about it. Got ourselves a couple spirits in play. They get to learn. That's fine for now. What do they take? Oh, Necrotic Fumes. They want to nuke a spirit. They're going to put them in the microwave. Put them in the nuke, baby. They need a black land, though, and I'm pretty sure they just played that pathway wrong. They might scoop after that. Oh, no, they want the Magecraft from it instead. Where is that? You know who I love? Glass Casket. It's been a while. It's been a while. More spirit tokens? Just imagine, you know, maybe if we had a red land to play our general. Come on. He can't tap immediately anyways, though, so it's kind of a bummer. But it's cool that he's there, and it's cool that it works so well. That's a diamond tiered player. Free to play Lorehold Spirits. Doing some work. I found all the red land. There it is. I don't want to keep this. That's too much red land. This looks like a good mix of land, though. If we can pull us planes off the top. A Sinel, if we're going how my brain wants to do it. I think we should hold up Frostbite, but who cares? Let's get the doggo out. Whoa, whoa! They're playing slow. Okay, cool. So there's nothing to Frostbite there. That's good. If we can draw the third land, we are cooking. Especially if they play a creature. If they play a creature and we draw a third land. But no, it's going to be removal on our spirit. It always is. It always is, man. Just think, in another world they played a creature. And we popped off. I'm going to cast it, because I'm going to try to top deck something and get the double play. Worth it. Worth it. For 3. It's honest work. Okay. General's in play. Now this is where it gets interesting. Does the Spirit survive? For now, down to 9. No way, they take 4 more damage, down to 5. Extinction Event bust, baby! Woohoo! 4 in a row. Tearing it up. These have been platinum players. These have been diamond players. And we are competing, you guys. This is a special deck. Okay, so deck worked cool. Where do we go from here? How do we improve it? A lot of people really want those upgrade guides. Well, you guys, I'm not sure it's right. I don't think that you should be so entirely focused on spending your wildcards on upgrading my free-to-play decks. That's just real talk. That's just the truth, baby. You want to be spending those mythics and those rares on the meta decks, or, well, depending on what kind of player you are and your goals, maybe you don't care. But again, I've got lots of other decks. I've got the Spirit decks, and you can incorporate the same things from those decks into this deck, right? However, I do have something that I feel is worth mentioning. Sentinel's Eyes. This is a 1 CMC enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Where does this go? Well, it goes on the Blood Age General. Attacking spirits get +1/+0 until the end of turn when you tap it. The vigilance is cheap. It triggers the spirit to make more spirits. It can go on the general. The general can attack. It's a 3/3 now, pretty groovy. And then it can tap. And then, it's going to go to a 4/3. Attacking, everything else goes up as well. So that's what I was preluding to at the beginning of the video. Servers disconnecting here. But we would be dropping, I think, our Valor of the Worthy that makes the Spirit. I think that's our best bet here before we get disconnected. So again, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other suggestions for the deck, obviously let me know. I'm always curious what the community has to say. And yeah, I like the deck, and make sure to stay tuned for more free-to-play decks. If this one wasn't your fancy, again, we've got more for you guys available in the playlist that's going to pop up once this video ends. So have a magical day. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon in the next.